The open sea, vast, lonely, unforgiving. For centuries it's been a place of adventure, of commerce, and at times terror. Sailors, those who brave the deep, they tell tales, stories whispered in the galleys, stories about ghost ships. Ships found adrift, their crews vanished without a trace. What happened on these vessels? What fate befell those aboard? The answers, well, they're often lost to the sea, but the stories, they remain whispered on the docks, passed down through generations of sailors. These are the tales that send chills down your spine, the ones that make you question what's out there, lurking beneath the waves or hidden in the fog. Tonight we're diving deep into those stories, exploring the mysteries of ghost ships. What exactly is a ghost ship? Some say they're haunted, crewed by the spirits of lost sailors. Others believe they're just vessels that met unfortunate ends, their stories distorted over time. Whatever you believe, there's no denying the eerie fascination these tales hold. From the legendary Flying Dutchman, forever doomed to sail the seas, to the more recent discoveries of abandoned ships, these stories capture our imaginations and remind us of the sea's power. Join me as we explore some of the most chilling ghost ship stories from around the world. December 4th, 1872. The Atlantic Ocean. A ship named the DEI Gracia is sailing through calm waters when off in the distance something catches the eye. Another vessel. Not unusual, except this ship, it's moving erratically, almost aimlessly. The captain of the DEI Gracia, he recognizes the ship. It's the Mary Celeste, a merchant brigantine. He knows the captain, a man named Benjamin Briggs. They dined together just days before. Something's not right. The DEI Gracia pulls closer. They hail the Mary Celeste, but there's no response. Silence hangs heavy in the air, broken only by the creaking of the ships and the lapping of the waves. A boarding party sets out, their footsteps echoing eerily on the Mary Celeste's deck. They find the ship, well, they find it in surprisingly good condition. The cargo, barrels of alcohol, mostly intact. The ship's logbook, it's there, but the last entry, it's from 10 days prior. The lifeboat, it's gone. But here's the thing, personal belongings, they're still in the cabins. Food's on the table, a meal half eaten. It's as if life on board the Mary Celeste just stopped. The scene, it paints a picture that's both confusing and terrifying. Where did the crew go, and why would they abandon a perfectly seaworthy ship, leaving behind everything they owned? The mystery of the Mary Celeste deepens, and the silence of the empty ship seems to amplify the questions swirling in the minds of the boarding party. Vanished without a trace, the missing crew. The crew of the Mary Celeste, 10 souls in all, including Captain Briggs, his wife, and their young daughter. They vanished, gone. No sign of a struggle, no indication of piracy, no distress signals sent. It's as if they simply stepped off the face of the earth, swallowed whole by the vastness of the sea. The mystery grips the world. Newspapers print sensationalized accounts. Rumors swirl. Was it mutiny, piracy, a monstrous wave, or something far more sinister? The unanswered questions surrounding the Mary Celeste become a haunting reminder of the unpredictable nature of the sea and the mysteries that lie beneath its surface. Theories and speculations. What befell the Mary Celeste? Over the years, theories abound, each more outlandish than the last. Sea monsters, alien abductions, even attacks by giant squid. Some say the cargo, the alcohol, it fermented, releasing fumes, causing the crew to hallucinate an abandoned ship. Others whisper of pirates or waterspouts or some unknown force that swallowed the crew whole. But the truth, it remains elusive. The Mary Celeste, it sailed on, salvaged and sold several times before finally meeting its end, wrecked on a reef. But its story, it didn't end there. The legend of the Mary Celeste lives on, a chilling reminder of the mysteries that still haunt the high seas. A ghost ship, forever frozen in time, a floating enigma that continues to capture our imaginations and fuel our deepest fears. Adrift in the Arctic, 1775, the icy expanse of the Arctic Ocean. A whaling ship named the Herald. It's navigating treacherous waters, searching for prey and profit. The conditions brutal. The air frigid, the sea a churning mass of ice and freezing spray. Then through the swirling snow something emerges. A ship, but this isn't just any ship. It's adrift. Sails tattered, hull encased in ice, a ghost ship emerging from the frozen wasteland. The herald, they cautiously approach this icy apparition, a sense of dread creeping in with every foot of distance closed. Something isn't right. The ship, it looks eerily abandoned, locked in the icy grip of the Arctic. Section 2. Frozen in Time. A ghastly discovery. The captain of the Herald, he assembles a boarding party. They scramble across the ice, their breath misting in the frigid air, and board the vessel. What they find? It chills them to the bone. The ship, it's the Octavius, a whaling vessel that had vanished years earlier, but that's not the most unsettling part. The crew, they're still there. Frozen. Preserved by the Arctic cold, locked in a macabre tableau. The captain, he's still in his cabin, pen in hand, his final log entry frozen before him. The date on the logbook, 1762, 13 years earlier. The crew of the Herald, they're shaken to their core. They've stumbled upon a scene of unimaginable horror, a chilling reminder of the Arctic's unforgiving nature. The Octavius's logbook tells a harrowing tale, trapped in ice while navigating the Northwest Passage. Entries paint a picture of dwindling supplies and bone-chilling cold. The last entry is the most chilling. The captain writes of his crew succumbing to the cold, accepting his end in the icy grip of the Arctic. What happened to the crew of the Octavius? The Octavius, it was found adrift, still sailing, a ghost ship piloted by a crew of the dead. Some say the crew, their souls, they're still trapped aboard, forever sailing the icy expanse of the Arctic. Others believe the ship, it's a warning, a chilling reminder of the Arctic's power. Whatever the truth, the story of the Octavius, it has become a legend among sailors, a chilling tale whispered in hushed tones. A reminder that the sea, especially in its most unforgiving forms, holds many secrets, and some of those secrets, they're best left undisturbed, frozen in time, lost in the icy grip of the Arctic. The year is 1850. The British Empire, in its insatiable thirst for discovery, dispatches an ambitious expedition to the Arctic. Their mission? To locate the lost expedition of Sir John Franklin and further the exploration of the Northwest Passage. Leading this daring venture is the sturdy HMS Resolute, a ship built for the harshest conditions, a testament to British engineering and maritime might. The Resolute, with its crew of intrepid explorers, faced the unforgiving Arctic head-on, navigating treacherous ice floes and battling frigid temperatures. Their mission was fraught with danger, a constant dance with the limits of human endurance and a testament to their courage in the face of the unknown. Little did they know their journey would become the stuff of legend, their ship forever etched in both maritime history and presidential legacy. Despite their bravery and the Resolute's strength, the Arctic proved a formidable adversary. The unforgiving ice, relentless in its grip, eventually trapped the ship, forcing the crew to abandon her, leaving the Resolute seemingly to her fate in the frozen wasteland. For months, the ship remained imprisoned, a silent prisoner of the Arctic. But the Resolute was not destined to be swallowed by the ice. A year later, in a twist of fate, an American whaling ship stumbled upon the abandoned vessel, drifting freely in open water hundreds of miles from where she was left. The Resolute, against all odds, had broken free from the icy grip of the Arctic, a testament to her enduring strength and a harbinger of the remarkable journey yet to come. News of the Resolute's recovery reached the United States, and a gesture of extraordinary diplomacy unfolded. The American government purchased the Resolute from the whalers. After repairs, she sailed back across the Atlantic as a symbol of friendship. The Resolute's return to British waters was met with great fanfare. Queen Victoria ordered a desk to be crafted from her timbers. This desk became a symbol of resilience and international cooperation. The desk, crafted from the timbers of the HMS Resolute, now known as the Resolute Desk, was presented as a gift to the President of the United States. It has graced the Oval Office for over a century, a silent witness to history, its sturdy frame bearing the weight of countless decisions. The Resolute Desk stands as a powerful symbol of exploration, resilience, and diplomacy. The Pacific Ocean, vast and often unforgiving, holds its share of maritime tragedies. One such story, whispered among sailors and etched in the annals of maritime disaster, is that of the SS Valencia. This steamship, once a symbol of progress and connection, met a tragic end off the coast of Vancouver Island in 1906, claiming the lives of over 130 souls. The Valencia's story is one of a series of unfortunate events, compounded by navigational errors and the fury of the elements. Caught in a brutal storm, her course diverted by fog and treacherous currents, the ship found herself driven onto the jagged rocks of Pachina Point. The impact, brutal and unforgiving, ripped a gaping hole in the Valencia's side, dooming the vessel and sealing the fate of most of those on board. What makes the story of the SS Valencia particularly eerie are the reports of unexplained phenomena following the disaster. For years after the tragedy, locals and passing sailors alike reported seeing ghostly lights emanating from the waters off Pachina Point, where the Valencia met her demise. These lights, flickering and ethereal, seemed to dance above the waves, their source and purpose shrouded in mystery. Some believe these lights to be the spirits of those lost aboard the Valencia, forever searching for peace and a final resting place. Others dismiss them as tricks of the light, atmospheric anomalies playing on the fears and imaginations of those who dare to sail these haunted waters. Whatever their origin, the phantom lights of Pachina Point remain a chilling reminder of the Valencia's tragic fate and the mysteries that linger beneath the waves. The year is 1921. The world is gripped by another mystery, this one born on the high seas. The Carroll A Deering is found run aground on Diamond Shoals. Her sails are set, her supplies untouched, but her crew is missing. The disappearance remains one of the most baffling maritime mysteries. Theories abound as to what befell the Carroll A Deering and her crew. Some whisper of piracy, pointing to a surge in pirate activity in the Caribbean at the time. Others speculate about mutiny, a breakdown of order and discipline aboard the ship that led to a violent confrontation and the disappearance of the crew. Fueling the mystery are reports of strange sightings and encounters in the days leading up to the Deering's discovery. Sailors spoke of a mysterious schooner matching the Deering's description, her crew acting strangely, signaling erratically, and refusing to communicate. These unsettling accounts, combined with the lack of any concrete evidence, have cemented the Carroll A Deering's place in maritime lore, a chilling reminder of the enduring mysteries that continue to haunt the high seas. From the icy reaches of the Arctic to the treacherous shoals off the Carolina coast, the stories we've explored tonight, they paint a haunting picture. They remind us of the sea's power, its unpredictability, and the mysteries that still lie hidden beneath its waves. The Mary Celeste, frozen in time, a ship seemingly abandoned in haste but with no explanation. The Octavius, locked in the Arctic's grip, a chilling testament to the perils of exploration. And the Resolute, a ship that defied the odds, transformed from a frozen relic into a symbol of diplomacy and international goodwill. These stories, they capture our imaginations. They make us question what we think we know about the sea and about the world around us. The allure of ghost ships, it lies in the unknown. The unanswered questions, the whispers of supernatural forces, the chilling possibility that some mysteries, they're just not meant to be solved. Did pirates really board the Deering, vanishing without a trace? Are the lights off Pachina Point really the spirits of the Valencia's lost souls? We may never know for sure, and perhaps that's part of the appeal. The sea, it holds its secrets close, a vast and unforgiving expanse that has swallowed countless ships and stories throughout history. But the stories, they remain, passed down through generations, whispered in harbor towns and sailors' taverns. A chilling reminder that out there on the open water, anything is possible, and some mysteries, they never truly die. Join us for our next undersea adventure. Before you leave, don't forget to give a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future.